Oh, hello. I was going to do an edited vlog today in the kitchen. My usual fancy backdrop and an edited kitchen vlog, and I couldn't think of anything particularly to do the vlog about. It's been a funny couple of days. I just wanted to explain to you and kind of lower any expectations which we've set ourselves, fully aware of that, because since January we've pretty much vlogged every single day. Good evening, Ruski's Adventures. How you doing, buddy? Um, right, I do have trouble. I've just whacked in my contact lenses, which is why my eyes look a bit messed up. Because I started when I got the light out and got the phone out, and I had my glasses on, and I'll show you what it's like. See, this is what it's like with my glasses on. And so I took them off and whacked in my contact lenses. Anyway, so like I said, I was considering doing a vlog today, and then I couldn't. I mean, there are a million things I could do a vlog about. There are a million things I could do a vlog about, and I'm at a funny point at the moment. I think because we had Christmas and Jason and I were together every day, for a couple of weeks. And then he had that couple of weeks on the sick as well. He didn't go back to work until the 6th of January, and then he wasn't the end of January when he took 2 weeks off, much needed 2 weeks off. So he's been around a lot, and of course my priorities have been to be with my husband and make sure I was there for him, which I have been, and of course be there for myself as well. But yeah, what I'm trying to get at is that I realise that we have, it's our own fault. We have set these expectations of there being a daily vlog. And hi to everybody, by the way. I'm just going to get on with chatting, and then I'll kind of I'll have a look either later on or when I finish saying what I'm saying. So here we are with these, the vlog every day, done a vlog every day, and then it gets to the point where you do kind of need a break now and again. You need to just step away and have a break. And so Jason was back in work on Monday this week, and then I've also had, for those of you that are aware of the employment tribunal, I had until today to finish my schedule of loss. If any of you know what that is, also called a statement of remedy. So I had to do that today, and for any of you that have been with me on my journey since I was, I believe, very unfairly dismissed almost a year ago from Age UK in Tameside. Those of you that have been around and kind of seen and read my posts and seen the videos and things know that it does have a really negative impact on me every time that I have to kind of document what went on, and it's been a continual process. Them themselves have had 7 different people that I've either dealt with or have represented them, and each time I've had to be the one to feed them all the information. Anyway, I got the document done today and sent, and there is some more there is some more documentation that has to be ready by March, a certain date in March, and yeah, but the main point is that the bit that needed to be done today was done today and sent, and so that's complete. And of course, with Jason being back at work now, you know, we're not doing any kind of shopping vlogs or cooking vlogs. I mean, he finished work today and has gone out teaching tonight, teaching guitar, 6 until 8. And so by the time he gets home, I'll be cooking dinner. We're having crispy baked tofu with rice and stir-fried broccoli and pak choy with the rest of the marinade that I've done the crispy baked tofu in. That will get poured into the veg, and it will be quite a delicious meal, which I'm very excited about. So Jason has several options in work. And he's got a couple of months at least to mull over those options. And we are still very much hoping that the drag, the Vegan Queens, and YouTube, and Jason teaching guitar become our main sources of living. That would be our hope. Our hope is still to be full-time YouTubers. But you've got to step it up then, haven't you? You know, it can't be just all about veganism, which it's not, because we do the vegan thing, we do the queer thing, we do the drag thing, and a lot more besides. You know, I like to sit and talk, very much so. Could some of you that are watching perhaps like the video? Because there are 46 people watching and only 11 likes, which means it won't get shown to people. This is, you see that little white jar, by the way, there? Do you know what that white jar contains? That contains cats. Doris's ashes, and then clumps of fur from Agatha, Alice, Bubbles, many years ago, and I think Cleo. I decided to keep it all in one pot. Is that really morbid? Doris was the first kind of cat I lost years ago, and so I did the whole you know, cremation thing, and kept her ashes in a pot, and then all the other cats that have died since then took a clump of fur and put it in there with her, and a bracelet that Alice used to chew constantly, so much that she ripped the thing on it, and so it's I've just that's in there as well, because Alice's fur's in there. Random, very random. Yes, this is a lounge shot. Daft question, but on my mobile can't find the buttons. Oh, you have to turn your phone. Like is this? Turn your phone portrait, and then the chat will be underneath. Close the chat, the little cross, and then the normal thing will be there. Like the video, and then reopen the chat, live chat, and all the chat will still be there. That's how it works. I know this. I'm trying to read some of you. better. Oh, Angie, you do the same, do you? With your cats. So yes, if people are having nice things for dinner. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention, I think we're planning on doing a live on Friday evening. Jason and I together. Because he will have finished work and it'll be wind down time, and that'll be nice. So yeah, I think we shall be doing that. Oh, thank you, Yvonne, and hello to everybody, by the way, who's come to join us for the chat. It's very, very nice of you. I had She Glows black bean enchiladas. Oh, nice. Eileen's got ashes as well. Yeah, see, we're all very similar creatures, aren't we? Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. Yes, I can take you with me. Take you for a little walk for a second and show you my. Turn the camera around. Turn around, camera. That's my marinating tofu in there. So it's pressed tofu. If you've ever seen our crispy baked tofu recipe, it's that basically. It's a little bit of dark mushroom flavoured soy sauce, a little bit of light soy sauce, a little bit of black vinegar, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and a little bit of sesame oil. And then when it's ready to go in the oven, I shall sprinkle it with corn flour, which is how you get the crispy baked tofu, and bake it in the oven. And like I said, I'll do some very, very thin sliced broccoli, chopped pak choy in the wok, and I'll use the rest of that liquid marinade, whatever's left in the bottom after I've done the crispy. I'll use that in with the veg and some sesame seeds so that they get toasted. Me either. I love tofu. Absolutely adore it. In fact, yesterday I had fried egg butty. If you've ever seen our fried egg butty video, which is slabs of tofu, I can tell you here, so basic, slabs of tofu, pressed tofu, rubbed with black salt and turmeric. That's it, fried till you get crispy edges, whacked on a muffin, delicious, just like a popped yolk fried egg that I remember from years ago. Very delicious. Try and get more central. There, framed by my own window. My window. The chat doesn't stay on for long, you know, when you're, this is why when we do a chat, the two of us in the kitchen, we have the phone to capture and the laptop open so that we can view like you all do on a desktop if you're oh, obsidian butterfly. It's I was scared of tofu for a long time. I didn't really know how to use it, and then I just did a lot of research, developed my own scrambled tofu recipe, developed a crispy baked tofu recipe based on lots of other recipes, and now I absolutely love it. Love the fried egg butty made with tofu. That's particularly nice with a bit of brown sauce on. And reasonably healthy too, because, you know, tiny bit of oil in the pan, really. Yeah, it might even be Friday again before we're back. But I wanted to drop in and just, you know, because I know what it's like when with YouTubers I'm used to seeing every day, and then they have a day off, and I'm like, what's going on here? What are they doing? So I'm not doing very much. I was really hoping to go out for a walk today, desperate to, really, and the weather was just abysmal again, and I'm like 10 minutes outside in really freezing or really windy weather, and I'm just like, I want to get home. So and it's too windy to do a walking vlog, which actually helps me. I enjoy doing the walking vlogs because that's my reason for going out. I can do a vlog and have a walk at the same time. And I just feel like this last few weeks I haven't been able to even consider doing that. And now, even with Jason back at work, and I could do that. And I could do that. The weather is crap, and so yeah, I'm just ended up not doing. What I do need to do, however, is start doing the occasional live vlog on the exercise bike that I put out a plea on Facebook for and got one for free. There's no reason why I can't do that. Alas, it's just me. I'm afraid Jason is teaching tonight. Oh, Lucy, I hope he or she is okay. Oh, I hate taking cats to the vet because it's such a rare occurrence. Yeah, I'll leave that one there. Do some yoga or stretch along with you. I used to actually do, until they changed all of the live, the way that you go live on YouTube. I used to do live exercise classes in the kitchen. In fact, there's some in the playlist, walking vlogs and exercise, because we used to just connect through the laptop, the webcam inbuilt to the laptop, and then YouTube changed to the back engine so that you had to have some middleman software, broadcasting software in between you and them, and I just couldn't find one that was easy to set up. And I tried a couple of exercise classes. I tried a couple of exercise classes with the phone, and it was so awkward. Brian, yes, we've not been to the gym for quite a while. We've both, honestly, this particularly this winter, but I think it's not just the winter this time. It's been the winter, Brexit, the election results. It's been all of that stuff has just kept us both very insular. We enjoy spending our time together, of course, but we just, and it's pure. There's no good reason for it. I'm owning that. There is no good reason for us not having been to the gym since before Christmas. No good reason, and it's something we need to get back into. This is all part of this, I suppose. It's balancing work, YouTube, and life, and it's a very fine balancing act sometimes, because me personally, I want nothing more than to do vlogs every day. My exercise bike is in the kitchen. I've kept it downstairs on purpose so that I could set up and vlog while I was on it. Because I knew that if I put it upstairs, I'd just forget about it. So it's there as a bit. It's there. It's right there. I can see it now. Just got to start using it. Did start using it when we first got it. Used it every day for about a week, and then off that filtered again. I'm just a human like every other human. I I tell myself I'm going to do stuff, and then I allow things to get in the way, or I use excuses. Then I get back on the ball and start, and then it might slip off a little bit. It's what we do as humans, unless you're like really, really strict with yourself, and I'm not. But I am going to start filming a couple of vlogs from the exercise bike, because it might be quite funny. It's the Oldham weather doesn't help at all. Who's that? Nat? Are you from Oldham too, Nat? Nat Mac. It is. It's northwest weather in general, isn't it? It's not just Oldham. It's all over northwest. It's just crap. Really crap. Because I don't know if you're new to the channel or not. Nat, hi, by the way. Or if you know me, or if you know the channel, but when we have good weather, it's not unusual for us to do a 2-hour live vlog from the town centre. Perhaps me and Stuart going around all the second-hand shops, which I love. If it's not raining tomorrow, actually, if it's not raining tomorrow, I might do a little short-ish walking vlog up to, there are 3 second-hand shops just at the top of a road not far from here, and I might walk up there and have a look, because 1, it will get me out of the house, 2, it gives me an excuse to do a live vlog, 3, I get some exercise, 4, I might find something fabulous for Gemini to wear, 5, I get some fresh air, 6, it's a bit of cardio, 7, it's better than doing now. You get the gist. But that's only if it's not raining. I love the second-hand vlogs too. Adore them. I do love to shop second-hand though. I'll buy you something nice, John Ross. I'll buy you a little frock and a wig, so you can develop this character that only seems to come out in text with you. Besides, there are far too few mustached drag queens, I believe. Far too few. Oh, nice, Nat. Oh, only yesterday. So you've not seen the shopping vlogs in Oldham. Yeah, we've done a couple, me and Stuart. Walked around all the second-hand shops and then went and had a coffee, sat outside Merlino Lounge. See, sat outside Merlino Lounge, which tells you it was towards the end of summer. It was still nice though. Do you know, it was a little bit cool, but it was nice. Oh, Paw Print Sinclair, nice. I've got my dad's fingerprint on what looks like an army tag. You know those army tags? Dad's footprint, yeah, Paul. Dad's fingerprint. I think it was his 4-finger right hand. And it says something like, "My rock." It's upstairs. I don't wear it very often. Had it done though, when Dad dies. Yeah, well, we've got a whiteboard in the kitchen, Limby. We're just in as I explained at the start of the video, if you missed it, we're in a bit of limbo at the moment with Jason just going back to work. I haven't properly got back into my routine of him being back at work yet. but when Jay's at work and I don't have anything like I've had to deal with today, right, in my schedule of losses, which plays a far bigger part on ruining my day than it should be allowed to. But it's not like it's not like I don't fight it or anything. Yeah, but it was a big thing that today. I needed to get it done. So I did get it done. And then tomorrow, Jason will be back at work again. And if it's a dry, cold day, as I said, I will do a walking vlog up to the second-hand shops. Because I think I need to shop a bit more like Stuart does. Stuart in second-hand shops, this is. So I'm always looking for like outfits, dresses, full outfits. But Stuart has a tendency to be a lot more bitty. Like he'll pick a bit of something up, like a swimming costume or a blouse or something, to build a look. And I don't do that enough. I'm always looking for a complete, put it on, zip it up, done. And I need to be a bit more creative with putting things together. So maybe that shall be part of my exercise for tomorrow, should it be fine enough to go out and have a walk, is to look for bits that I can build looks with, rather than, you know, always dresses. I tell you what, guys, I'm absolutely well, not starving. I always berate myself when I use that word, because there are people actually starving in the world. I'm very hungry. I could demolish a block of tofu, which is, funnily enough, what we're having. And I'm very excited about it because I know it's going to taste absolutely gorgeous. This crispy baked tofu in big chunks like that, if it crisps up right in the oven, which if you use enough corn flour it does, it's so good. It's so good. With rice and stir-fried vegetables, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful meal. And like I said, very, very healthy and very nutritious. Right, does anybody have any questions? Because if I do this, see, I can see. Carol, if you're going to buy the tofu press, please, the link in in the description of every video has an Amazon affiliate link for the tofu press. And if you buy it through us, I think we get about 40 odd p. Can't grumble at 40 odd p. Deborah, Jason's teaching. Teaches guitar on a Wednesday and Thursday evening. Down at our what was, have you ever tried seitan made with tofu? Oh no, I didn't know you could. Seitan made with tofu? What, and still with the flour? The gluten? I do have a video for the tofu with broccoli. If you search, if you go to the channel and use the little search icon at the top of the channel and search if you just search tofu, everything that has tofu in the title or description will come up, and you'll see crispy baked tofu. Made it on my 50th birthday. Did a vlog of it on my 50th, I think it was on my 50th birthday. Classic or electric? Was that to me? If it was, I didn't hear the first part. Ah. I see you talking about the tofu press. I'll show you. I'll show you very quickly. Sorry, it's dirty, obviously, because I've used it. It's in the sink. But basically that's it. It's a TOFuture tofu press. And it's 3 parts. So there's the inner box. Oh, just poured tofu juice everywhere. Then there's the box that you sit your tofu in, which is serrated. And then you put your tofu in, and you put the lid on, and you pull the elastics down over whichever one of them you want, and then you put the handles in. And you leave it for minimum 15 minutes, better about half an hour, even better overnight. And the really good tip about pressing your tofu is that you can press it and then freeze it. And if you press and freeze your tofu, don't know how many of you know this, but it changes the texture. It gets much more firm and kind of meaty, so that when you're when you defrost it, it makes amazing crispy baked tofu, but it also just, you can just kind of tear it up into bits and chuck it into a stir fry, and it's kind of chickeny, really. It gets that, it does get that kind of texture. It has much more bite to it. Absolutely delicious. It is. Yeah, you can just squeeze it out once you've defrosted it, because we get those big packs of tofu, the Tofu King from Wing Yip, and it comes in 3 pieces. You can press kind of 1.5 blocks at a time in the tofu press. But I have 2 frozen tofu Tupperware boxes in the freezer, along with a frozen banana Tupperware box for nice cream whenever we feel like having nice cream. But we've had some lovely ice creams in lately. Still haven't tried the hazelnut and peanut one from Aldi. However, last night we had one of the New Moo vegan ice lollies from Lidl. Yeah, that's where the ice cream was from too, the hazelnut and peanut, which we haven't tried yet. And the lollies are passion fruit and mango with coconut. Beautiful, actually. We had one about 10 o'clock last night, just as a nice something to have. So many recommendations, Leanne. Is it Leanne? Is that how you say it? Scrambled tofu is amazing. Check out our channel for a great, really easy recipe. Crispy baked tofu is outstanding. Just tearing tofu up into a stir fry, putting it into a curry, slabs of it rubbed with black salt and turmeric and then fried. Tastes a bit like a pop yolk egg butty, which we used to have. Oh, Vanda, bless you. 65 years young, exactly, my dear, and I'm 50 years young. Yeah, Mick, I just adore crispy baked tofu. I think that's why I'm so hungry, because it's been a couple of weeks, I think, since we've had it, and it is one of my favourite meals, especially in the way I did it on the video is the way we're having it tonight. Crispy baked tofu, rice, stir fried veg, with sesame seeds. Do you drink the coconut cocoa milk? Yes, it's our only real milk. It's the one that we've had for the last 5 years. So yeah, it's absolutely our favourite milk. I can sit with a glass of it and have a couple of cookies. I had it at lunchtime because I had cereal at lunchtime. Evening, Lindsay's. I had cereal at lunchtime today, and it never, ever, ever curdles in a brew, ever. Oh, I'm glad you're. Yeah, I suppose, Willow, it takes a little bit of getting used to in tea and coffee, especially if you've gone from dairy milk. Um, but you'll get to the point where uh, it's just the normal thing. If I smell dairy milk now in a tea or a coffee, if I like smell it, nauseates me. Absolutely nauseates me. Which I'm glad of because it's given me the opportunity in cafes and things. I've been caught out once, but because of my smell, I kind of straight away and I went back up to the counter. Where was it? It was a random cafe somewhere. It might have been one of our kind of day trips to the coast, which we do in nicer weather. We might have a ride to Crosby or Formby or Southport or, you know. And I'd asked, do you have plant milk? And they said, yes, we've got soy milk. And I said, right, coffee with soy milk, and please. And then I smelled it and I took it back and I said, that's not soy milk. And somebody else had made it from someone who ordered it. So I didn't say soy milk. So yeah, your nose gets very acute to it. Oh, by the way, has anybody been? Oh, here's a thing to tell you. We'll probably mention this on the live chat on Friday as well. Watched a really good, unusual movie last night on Netflix called The Hole in the Ground. If you like a horror film that's very unusual, definitely recommend it. It was good. And who knows, we may even watch another movie this evening. So yeah, already got meal planned for the next couple of days. The tofu tonight, we're having the soup that I made the other day, again tomorrow with chips. Took mum fourth portion down. Got far more out of this pan of soup than I thought we would. Me and Jason have already had soup and chips once. He's taken it to work one day. Mum had it 2 nights for tea and now she's having it a third night, and we're finishing it off tomorrow. So that's 2 more portions. So heck of a lot of soup. Hello, darling. Hello. Hello. Can you come and say hi? Hi. Look who's here. Oh, Brian, thank you. Look who's here. Look how shiny she is. Oh, you do glow in that light, our Isis. Thank you very much, Brian. Hello, love. Isis has just woke up and come downstairs. It's your tea time soon, isn't it? She usually has her tea around the same time we do, funnily enough. She has a breakfast in the morning with us as well. Don't you, baby? I'm trying to see if people at you. How about that? How about that? Eh? There you go. A little bit of ISIS for you. Snuggly little baby. Yes, the film I was talking about is on Netflix. The Hole in the Ground. Very good. Set in Ireland, actually. It's an Irish film. It's so good. So good. A very unusual ending, though. So if anybody watches it and gets confused at the end, I can explain it. So come to me afterwards. But most of you'll get it. I think it's easy to get. Look at all this fluff. No wonder my allergies kick off, isn't it? As soon as I stroke you, there's fluff everywhere. Fluff everywhere, kid. She really relaxes me when she's on my knee. Which she spends a lot of time there. Really, don't you? Spend a lot of time on both our knees, don't you? During the day and in the evening. Oh, that was it. Thank you, Leslie, my darling. Thank you very much. I'm trying to decide which rice to have tonight. I've got some pre-packaged ones. One of them is coconut, chili and Thai. Thank you, Lindsay, very much. We've got coconut, lemongrass and Thai jasmine, I think, which I know would normally go with the Thai dish, but I think it will just be just as nice. Stranger is very good. Oh, has anyone seen Us? As in the film Us? We watched like 5 minutes of it the other night, and Jason said, I've seen enough of it now to know I want to watch it. So yeah, I think we're wanting to watch that at some point. It's probably our favourite genre of horror film, is horror film. Kathy is teaching guitar, my love. Yeah, he's teaching guitar, and he'll be teaching guitar tomorrow night too. But then Friday, when he finishes work, he'll be, hey, we just hit the magic 67 watching, 67 likes. Thank you, everybody. Amazing. 66, what, more likes than watchers now. Hey. Is that on Netflix, Deborah? You? What have I seen the trailer for that? Paul, do you play any instruments as well? Alas, only my voice. I have tried, Jason's tried to teach me the basics on guitar, had a couple of piano lessons when I was much younger. I just don't have the fingeral dexterity for that kind of thing, which is strange because get me to put you a full face of makeup on and I'm great at it. But yeah, it's weird. But I love to sing. Oh, it's a series, you. I can bang a tambourine, John. In fact, you've just struck a memory there, John. I used to work in a club in Ashton-under-Lyne. Some people will remember this place called Blues. When I was with my first long-term boyfriend, Patrick, we both worked on the bar. And we used to get on the bar with tambourines and do numbers. Well, just, you know, get on the bar and dance with tambourine, or stand behind the bar and dance. When you weren't serving, you were dancing. Oh, there's some good friends there. Still got some of the people that I met through Blues, still very good friends with on Facebook. Sean Silcock, Tony Joyce, we all worked at Blues at the same time. It was a great club. It was funny. Hey, Bobby. How you doing, girl? Hi, Bo. Hi, Bo. Hi, Bo. Hi, Bo. I am not gonna go. I'm gonna stay for a bit and talk some shit. Hi, Bo. Hi, Bo. Hi, Bo. Hi, Bo. Turns everything into a song. Oh, I've already told you what we're having for tea tonight and tomorrow night, haven't I? Super chips tomorrow night, crispy baked tofu, broccoli and rice and pak choy tonight. That light's very bright, isn't it? It's bleaching me out. It's awful without it, though. Look dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Girl my age needs a bit of light. Facelift up in nice and all. Could be bugs. What horrible bugs and meals. That's all part of my charm. My part of it. My phone's mucking about, but you just made me laugh with this song. What? Who here tried the... Oh, Charlotte. Is that the one with... See, I can't remember the name of that one, but I'm sure it's that. Is Cargo the one with the guy that was in the British version of The Office? And the baby? And the wife? And the boat? Is it that one? I can't remember what that one was called. Is that Cargo? Amazing film. Titles elude me sometimes, but amazing. If that's the one you mean, describe to me a little about Cargo, and I'll, because that name really rings a bell, and immediately the one that came into my head was that one, which was amazing. The little, the Aboriginal teenage actress, she good. In fact, they all were in that film. Yes, I'm sure that was Cargo. Where's everybody gone now? Nobody's saying anything. Try watching Marianne on Netflix. It's subtitled, but really good. Kind of film is it, Tom? Is it a film? Is it horror? Love a horror, adore a zombie. Not in real life, obviously. Oh, beeswax. Which ice cream have you got from Morrison's? The vanilla? Yes, H. World's End was really good. Ended ominously though, didn't it, funnily enough? But very good. Nikki, we were huge fans of Z Nation until season 3 and then just went off it completely. That's him, John. That's him. Martin Freeman. Is it called Cargo? That's the one, isn't it? Where they're on the boat at the start and and then all of the stuff happens. It's a great film, isn't it? Twice. Yeah, Charlotte, it is. Yeah, seen it twice now. Loved it both times. We heard that, we read that as well. It was based on a short 10-minute film, wasn't it, on YouTube apparently, and then got made into a full feature-length film. So good. Martin Freeman's brilliant in it. It's fantastic cast all around though. Brilliant. Oh, beeswax, they only had vanilla in our Morrison's. I was so disappointed. Not that I don't like vanilla ice cream, I do. And if you use some Nature's Harvest chocolate fudge sauce with the vanilla ice cream and give it a right good mix up, it makes the most beautiful chocolate fudge soft whip. But I wanted the chocolate because I'm a chocoholic. Really wanted the chocolate. Or the strawberry either would have done. Need to go down to this Morrison's again, actually. I need to go down anyway, because last time we went down, they didn't have the porkless pies. And as I said in the Morrison's vlog, one of those porkless pies with a bit of pickled willy. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's gorgeous. They're all right, Bobby, aren't they? We had one for lunch the day we did the Morrison's vlog. Quite enjoyed them. I was very impressed. Yeah, we've got 2 of those. Do you know what annoys me about those Magnums, though? Because they're, as far as I know, they're still £1.75 for a box of 3 in Iceland. Not the small Iceland, the big Icelands. And I've completely lost my thread. It's what happens, you see, I start reading stuff and it starts going dead fast. I'm like, oh, am I missing loads of things? Yeah, lost my... Oh yeah, the Magnums. I don't like that they come in boxes of 3 because it's me and Jason, isn't there? So it's either give one my mum, but she's got loads of ice cream already. Ice creams. So we have to do what we did the other night. Like we'll both have the almond one night. We'll both have the dark chocolate one night. And then there's one of each left. And secretly, the other night, I was wanting the almond one, but I stupidly said, don't mind, babes. And Jay said, I'll have the almond one then. I went, Should have just said, I want the almond one. That's what I should have done. Can anyone get a hold of the Aldi Magnums at the moment? Ours seems to have stopped. We got them last time we were there. They're all right, aren't they? Those, but with the price of the original Magnums at £1.75 in the Iceland food warehouse at the moment, drive there, get some of them, stock up. I would. Oh, Lucy, I'm looking forward to seeing the Joker. Very much so. It's big fan of Joaquin. He's great. £5.99? Wow, that's ridiculous, Graven. Well, that's about £3.50 here. Oh, so actually that's not too bad. I think the exchange rate it's like half and a little bit, or thereabouts. Right, I'm going to get... Oh, in fact, come with me. Just come with me while I put my oven on. Hi. How many times do you use your greaseproof paper on your roasting tray fork. It's like after this meal tonight now, after the crispy baked tofu, I will have to get rid of it. But if I'm just using it to cook dry things on, I might use it 2 or 3 times. Do you only use it once? I'm such a skinflint. Depends on the paper though. Only with Sainsbury's greaseproof paper, because it's so good and so thick and so durable. But yeah, I might use it twice. You know, so like if I'm doing fishless fillets in the oven, because they don't really leave any residue apart from a couple of breadcrumbs. So once the tin's cool, I'll keep the paper in, just brush off the breadcrumbs and use it again. Y'all think I'm disgusting now, don't you? I'm just a skinflint. That's all it is. Yeah, it can curl up. Have you tried Fry's quinoa and brown rice burgers yet? Gorgeous. No, Limby, but we have tried the quinoa and brown rice strips, stir fry strips, and they're lovely. So the burgers are the same as that. We'll probably that's just it, Angie. It depends on what you've been cooking. So when I do dry things, I'll reuse it. But this, when I put the tofu on tonight, it will get wet, the tray, and the paper, and it will all be horrible. So then I'll have to get rid of it. But this will be the 3rd time I've used this particular sheet tonight. Love a crispy tofu. So love a crispy tofu. So I've put the oven on now. It'll take about 10 minutes to heat up. Jay finishes at 8 and he's just calling at Tesco for a loose broccoli. And then, because that's the quickest thing, the stir frying the vegetables doesn't take long at all. Beeswax, there is a recipe video in our recipes playlist. However, if you go to our channel and use the search feature, if you just put the word tofu in, every recipe we've ever done with tofu will come up. So you'll find our crispy baked tofu recipe, you'll find our tofu scramble recipe, our tofu fried egg recipe. They're all there. But crispy baked tofu, I can tell you, it's very quick. You put equal amounts of oil. This is the simplest way possible. Press your tofu, cut it into cubes, equal amounts of oil and flavoured liquids. So you might use liquid smoke or, you know, soy sauce, black vinegar, whatever. Give that a good mix, the oil and the flavoured liquids. Put your tofu in, let it marinate for a couple of hours is best. Sprinkle it with corn flour, bake it in the oven. Beautiful. All that flip, because you've pressed your tofu, so it's like a condensed sponge. As you leave it in the marinade, it slightly expands just a little bit and pulls in all that flavour. Oh, I'd probably like that then, Lindsay. I like peppery things. Very much so. Hi, Mandy. Mandy, you've just joined us, and I'm just about to bring this to a close, me love. Yeah, I love pepper. Pepper in everything. Oh, smoked paprika and onion salt, nice. What's that for tofu? Nice. What do you do? Mix that in the oil, or do you use oil? Are we talking about crispy baked tofu here still? Or have we moved on to a different kind of tofu now? And I don't have any idea. Who knows? Right, guys. There. Yep. I'm going to bring this to sweet chili sauce. That Bobby, she's crazy about sweet chili sauce. Bobby, do you like hot chili sauce? Like Encona? That's my favourite. I will get a chance to read all your comments later or tomorrow. I will say hi to Jason. And don't forget, we're doing a live on Friday night. I don't know what time yet, but if any of you are around, we will be doing a live on Friday evening in our usual place, sat in the kitchen, no doubt with a nice glass of wine. So, right, guys, thank you so much for joining me for an hour. Always feel better when I've spoken to you lot. I'm quite a needy YouTuber, you know. So lots of love to you all, and enjoy your dinners, whatever you're having. We'll certainly enjoy ours. Speak to you very soon. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for joining me. Lots of love. Be excellent to yourselves and each other.